everybody, and welcome back to my channel. It's me, Jayme with Lost Boy. Going to be doing our new moon eclipse reading, which is happening today on April 20th. Shout out to all my Tauruses out there. Happy birthday. It's officially Taurus season. However, the new moon is still in the sign of Aries, which is all about being bold and about making those hard decisions, and it's all about taking action. Whatever energies that you find yourself in during this new moon eclipse, they generally tend to play out within the next 6 months, okay? Just something to keep in mind. Anybody out there who is interested in booking a private reading with me, all that information is down below. I now offer live in-person readings via Zoom and pre-recorded readings as well. All that information is down below. To those of you out there who have supported the channel with your donations, your comments, your likes, your shares, your subscribes, thank you so much. It means the world to me, and it really truly helps this channel grow and get these messages out there to those who need it. Alrighty, so let's get into the collective portion, y'all. Alrighty, spirit guides and angels. What can the collective expect during this time? What can the collective accept during this time? Okay. Alright, not a bad one. We have the end of a tough cycle approaches. The end of a tough cycle approaches. There's definitely a completion here of some kind of karmic cycle here in somebody's life. The end of a difficult road. Doing something differently, learning lessons. There were definitely lots of lessons that were learned. It was definitely very difficult. I definitely feel like there was definitely some spiritual evolution here. Anything else, Spirit? Anything else? Nothing is yet set in stone. Nothing is yet set in stone. This is for those of you who have it dead set in your mind that something is going to work out in a specific way. And I feel like some of you are going to be shocked. Nothing is yet set in stone. You know, you are what you attract. And new moons are all about manifesting something new. So it's all about our mindset. You know, if you think that something's not going to work out, chances are they're probably not. You're not aligning with that frequency. But I feel like there's something here that you guys don't see. And I feel like that's because you guys are in the process of wrapping up a cycle. So I don't feel like you're being very receptive to outside energy. You know, I feel like some of you feel like you're at a lower frequency than what you're actually at. Some of you are actually vibrating higher than what you believe. Nothing is yet set in stone. You're going to be pleasantly surprised with some kind of outcome. What is going on with the collective, Spirit? We have joy. We have joy. This is happiness. This is true happiness. This is embracing life. This is no longer denying our passions, denying our truth. Everything's out in the open. Everything's out in the light. Honoring our childhood self. Oh my God. And then abundance. Abundance is definitely coming in here for somebody. Somebody here is definitely going to be receiving some kind of abundance here. Some kind of abundance, some kind of treasure is being found. Look, you can see it in this card. He lost his treasure, and he can't find a way to get it back. But somebody else found a way to get it. So I feel like maybe you're doing something different, or you're finding a different way, or you're putting in work in order to attain something here. But I also feel like there is something here about karma, and I did say that earlier. There's some kind of karmic cycle here. Somebody is losing something, and it's being given to you. Take that as that resonates with how, I mean, for each and every single one of you, that's going to be a different circumstance here. This could even just be like karmic abundance coming into you. You know, like you're receiving all this good karma, and somebody could be receiving bad karma. This is about joy and happiness. Nothing is yet set in stone. I feel like maybe you were dealing with somebody here who was extremely difficult in the past. They put you through the ringer. There might have been some gaslighting here, and maybe you thought that, you know, this person was never going to, like, this person's true intentions and true natures were never going to be discovered. But it's like nothing is yet set in stone. You know, it's going to come out. It might have not come out on your timetable, but now it's coming out. It's coming out, and it's going to be balancing the scales for you. What does the collective need to know for this new moon, Spirit? Others involved. Others involved. I did say that. I feel like you guys are dealing with some difficult people or difficult person. Might have been gaslighting. Others involved. Maybe somebody here painted you in a bad light. But it's like, don't worry. Whatever is done in the dark will always come out into the open. It could take its time, but it will come out. And then we have an impasse. You guys were definitely involved in an impasse here with somebody here, and you definitely felt like there was going to be no resolution in sight. But that's all about to change. It's all about to change. This new moon is ushering in karma for a lot of people. What is going on with the collective, Spirit? What do they need to know? We have the Knight of Cups. We have the Seven of Cups. We have the Six of Swords in the reverse. Alrighty. There's definitely an opening up here of emotions with the Knight of Cups. Some of y'all could be dealing with the Pisces. But this is something here about opening up. Somebody here wanting to open up. There's some kind of an expression here. There is some kind of an expression. There is an opening up. Somebody's coming into town. They want to express emotions. This could be, it could be love. It could be platonic. It could be friendship. It could be family. Either way, there is somebody here offering up some kind of emotion here. Whether it's an apology, whether it's some kind of love situation, some kind of love offer. Either way, somebody here is opening up. There is some level of expression and opening up. This could also be the joy. Somebody here tapping into their joy, tapping into their passions, tapping into what makes them happy. We also have the Seven of Cups. So we also have Seven of Cups generally talks about options, right? And people being confused in their options. But in this deck, it's somebody here asking the divine for assistance on what path to take. So I definitely feel like you guys are going to be, this new moon is going to be allowing you guys to open up, but open up spiritually, open up with your intuition, trusting yourself more, asking the universe for guidance and support, whereas before you weren't doing so. So I feel like you're being more cognizant of the fact that you are not alone. You're tapping into your natural abilities. Using discernment, being able to pick something correctly and wholeheartedly. We also have the Six of Swords in the reverse, so there is a lack of moving on from something here. Generally, the Six of Swords talks about moving away from some kind of impasse or some kind of conflict here, moving on to calmer waters, because there's going to be no resolution. But in the reverse, it's like it's not moving on, but I still feel like there is going to be some kind of resolution here with this abundance and joy. And I feel like it's because you don't have to move on to something that's calmer, because where you're at has always been yours, right? I'm hearing that like the truth is going to be revealed. Allowing this impasse to slip away, allowing you to remain in your place, to remain in your power. One more card, Spirit. One more card. One more card. And then we have the Four of Swords. Taking a break. Taking a break of some sort to heal. To go within so we can make a clean, clear-cut decision. To make a clean-cut decision. This is the end of that tough cycle. So you are going to be victorious. And you are going to be receiving abundance. But I feel like you are going to also be in this place where you're going to need to take time to heal yourself. Because it has been difficult, you know? And it's all about self-love. And there's nothing wrong with that. I don't see anything wrong with that. It's like you can finally take a breather and be like, it's finally done. It's finally over. I can take a moment. I can take a moment to enjoy what I have, to enjoy my surroundings, to enjoy what's around me. That's what I have for the collective. That's what this new moon is ushering in. It's a balancing of karma. It's a replenishing of your connection with the divine. It's all about you using discernment. And it's all about you taking time to nurture and heal yourself. I feel like that's been a big part of that cycle, was learning how to take care of yourself. Learning how to take care of yourself, learning how to embrace your joy, learning how to embrace love. That's this Knight of Cups. That's opening up. Some of you guys, maybe you've been so afraid to open up. Because of something that was challenging, because maybe something was taken from you in the past and you didn't want to be taken advantage of again. But that's what I have for you guys for the collective. Stay tuned for the individual signs. I'm going to grab another tarot deck and I'm going to clarify a little bit of this for each and every one of the signs. So look down below for the little chapter or the timestamp for your individual sign. And keep in mind, those are going to be for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. If you guys don't end up watching that and this is where our time ends, I appreciate y'all. I hope y'all have a great day. Yeah, be sure to subscribe, hit that little notification bell, that way you can stay updated on the next time I upload it. Alrighty, y'all, stay tuned. Hi, Aries. Let us see how this energy is gonna affect you. I want to apologize if you hear like a little pouring of water in the background. My coffee machine is brewing me a fresh cup of coffee. Alright. Alrighty, Aries, let's see how this energy will be affecting you guys during this new moon eclipse season. Spirit guides, and angels, help clarify this reading for Aries, please. What is going on with them during the new moon? Why is this Knight of Cups here? Why is the Knight of Cups here? How does this affect Aries? How does this affect Aries? We have the Mother of Cups, and then we have the Two of Pentacles. Mother of Cups and the Two of Pentacles, yes. So you guys are definitely expressing yourself here, but also needing to make some kind of decision. You guys have been juggling back and forth and going back on wanting to offer something. Maybe this is you guys wanting to open up and express something here to somebody. Maybe you're like, do I ask them out on a date? Do I not ask them out on a date? What do I do? That's where you guys are at. I feel like you guys are in this moment where you're a little indecisive. You're going back and forth here. But you are standing strong in your power. You know, you are standing strong in your emotions. You know, you're being emotionally balanced. Which is very, very good here. And I feel like you definitely are going to make a decision, but I feel like what's holding you back is like a little bit of fear and a little bit of hesitation. You know, I feel like this season, I feel like you might encounter times where you want to open up and express yourself, but you might be a little hesitant to do so because of fear, but this is the universe reminding you that, like, you are balanced, you are stable emotionally now than where you were before, right? Maybe you second guess yourself because maybe you've made bad judgment calls in the past. You know, we all make mistakes. We all don't know what we don't know, right? And what we start to learn from what we didn't know before, you know? So, like, maybe you've gotten yourself into situations in the past, you know, and you're like, I don't want to go down that same road again. So that's why you're hesitant to make an offer, right? But you went through those situations for a reason, right? They taught you lessons. They taught you how to recognize red flags, right? They also taught you how and when to open up, how and when to receive, right? How and when to give, right? So I feel like you're definitely a lot more grounded than where you were before. So don't second guess yourself now, right? Don't second guess yourself now. You're a lot stronger than where you've been. This is about your happiness, right? That's what this new moon eclipse season is all about. It's about your happiness, and it's about your abundance, and about your stability, right? They all work hand in hand, right? And if you want to attract abundance, then you need to be happy, right? You need to find some kind of joy. You need to find some kind of gratitude. But you guys are in that energy. Why is the Seven of Cups here? Damn, those flipped over quick. Father of Swords and the Five of Cups in the reverse. Okay. Okay, I'm very, very okay with that. I'm very, very okay with that. You know, because you're asking the divine for help, for guidance, for assistance in making a choice, right? Don't second guess your intuition. You know, you've evolved your intuition over time after going through this tough, difficult cycle that you've been in, you know? And this could even be in regards to other people that might have been involved, right? Maybe you've allowed outside influences, right, to affect your decision-making skills. But you're no longer doing that. Because there's a level of power here with this Father of Swords or the King of Swords. That's you standing in your truth, standing in your authenticity here, right? And with the Five of Cups in the reverse, that's you no longer feeling sad or guilty over something that did not work out in the past, but instead you're focusing on what does work, what does bring you love, and what it is that you do have that is joyous. Right? And because of you embracing that, your intuition is going to be on fire. It's going to be on fire. Why is the Six of Swords here for Aries? Why is the Six of Swords here for Aries? We have the Five of Swords. All right. Someone here is hesitant on moving. There's some kind of conflict here. Maybe you don't want to start a fight. You don't want to ruffle feathers, right? But I feel like you recognize that there is no more choice but to do so, right? You have to rustle some feathers. You have to ruffle some feathers. I'm hearing boundaries. You guys are putting up boundaries. Boundaries are stronger than ever. Anything else for the Six of Swords here? For you guys, I see you guys slipping away, moving away from something, and I feel like, oh, there are people involved who don't see it coming, Aries. I feel like they don't see this switch, you know, and I feel like you've switched a long time ago, right? You've evolved a long time ago. You've embraced your authentic self, and You've just been waiting for the right moment to unleash it. And that's what this is. That's what this is. It's like you guys are going supernova. Why is the Six of Swords here? We have the Chariot in the reverse. You are moving full steam ahead, but you are not telling people what you are doing. This is gonna cost. You're gonna come in hot. You're gonna come in quick. You're gonna come in out of nowhere. Right? You are gonna be the unexpected. You are the unexpected in this situation here. You are the unexpected. Why is the Four of Swords here? And when you do that, when that moment comes where you just let it all out, that's the moment the universe has been waiting for, right? That's these people's karma, right? That's the catalyst for their bad karma. That's the beginning for your good karma. That's when you start receiving some type of abundance in your life here, right? Once you stop tolerating people's shit. You know, there's a new Aries in town and people better beware. We have the Seven of Pentacles. Perfect. That's a beautiful investment here. You know, after all this happens, I feel like you're going to be at a place of calm and solitude, right? You know, it's like you're reading everybody. Like, you're reading people to filth, right? And it's like, now I can relax. Now the truth is out. Now the truth is out. Now that Aries has brought the truth, you know? It's time for me to focus and work on my abundance, right? Because you planted new seeds. You've put up boundaries. Now it's time to increase what it is that you already have. Anything else here for Aries? Ten of Swords, the death of an ego here. Nine of Cups in the reverse. Okay. And what is this? The Six of Wands in the reverse. You're killing people's egos, and I started that off earlier, right? This is all about your wish fulfillment, it's about your happiness, it's about your victory. Somebody thought they had some type of hold on you. They thought they had some kind of grip on you. They thought that they were going to receive something here from you. But they're not. Like I said, you are going to be surprising people this month with your newfound attitude and your newfound power. Right? These people thought that they were going to get something off of you. They thought that whatever this was that they were going to get off you was it was the answer, that everything that they needed. They were going to have some kind of victory. But they're going to get a newsflash, because you have grounded yourself. You have stabilized yourself, right? There is a level here of emotional maturity. And that's what I have for you guys, Aries. Love and light. Hi, Taurus, and welcome back. Let us see how this energy is going to be affecting you guys. Alrighty, Spirit. Let's clarify this for Taurus and see how this new moon energy will be affecting them. Why is the Knight of Cups here? Alright, that was way too many. That was the Hermit card, so that was something about introspection, but that was just way too many cards there. It was like half the deck. Why is this Knight of Cups here for Taurus? Like I said, I saw that Hermit card, so some of you guys could be coming out of a moment of introspection. We have the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. We have the the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. There was a missed opportunity here. You know, something did not go in somebody's favor. Somebody here, you know, that could be you, Taurus. Something here did not go in your favor. There was an opportunity that wasn't taken before. Maybe because you weren't emotionally ready for it. Or there was a missed opportunity here. Could have been with the Pisces, for some of you. That's the expression. You missed out on an opportunity here. You have been missing out on new opportunities, Taurus. Maybe because, I mean, Knight of Cups is somebody here who's also honest with themselves. Maybe you haven't been completely honest with yourself. We have the Death card in the reverse. There's something here that you're still holding on to that you don't want to release here. That you don't want to release. It's causing you to miss out on opportunities here because you need to be honest with yourself. You know, refusing to let go, refusing to let go. I don't know if some of you have been like very clingy and very needy lately as well, and that's causing you to miss out on opportunities. I don't know, maybe you guys have been in the mindset of like, what about me? What about me? What about me? And I you know, we do need self-care in this world, Taurus. We really do, but it's not always about you. And that's maybe what this tough cycle is. You have been in a cycle of just me, 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 me. Refusing to change, refusing to evolve. There's no evolution here, you know? It's like acting like a middle schooler, you know? I'm gonna be the most popular one. Look at me. Do what I want. I could care less about you. Type of mentality. And you know, that's okay. We all go through moments in our lives, you know, so we can learn. But I definitely feel like there's going to be a moment of truth that comes in for you during this new moon, and the months leading after it, where you're going to be reevaluating yourself. Reevaluating how you approach connections, reevaluating how you ask for things, reevaluating how you see the world and how you see yourself in it. You know? There is a need to open up and to admit a truth to oneself. You know, I feel like, Taurus, you guys have been trying to control every situation around you because you're afraid of loss, you're afraid of change. Why is the Seven of Cups here for Taurus, Spirit? Why is the Seven of Cups here for Taurus? You know, if you are unwilling to do the work, to evolve, and you keep noticing that bad things around keep happening to you, and you're like, why? And you keep trying to control that, that's the universe saying, let go of the control. I'm trying to move you to someplace better. But you keep resisting me. And the more you keep resisting me, the more you're going to be missing out on opportunities. The more that you are not open to just being and accepting. The Knight of Cups talks about being in the flow. Being in the flow, okay? You haven't been in the flow, right? You're trying to create your own flow, and the universe is like, nah, bitch. This is my house, okay? You play by my rules, and the universe will continue. They will continue to sabotage you every chance that they get until you start realizing that. Right? Nobody has control in this world. If anything, the universe does. The universe will always do what they need to do to get their point across. We have the High Priestess here with the Seven of Cups. This is really, really good because, as I said earlier, the Seven of Cups in this deck is somebody here asking the divine for guidance and making a right decision here. So now we finally have, Taurus, you guys going within, opening up, connecting yourself with the divine, you know, being the High Priestess. You know, maybe for a lot of you, maybe you overshare a lot of information, right? And that allows people to have some kind of control over you in order to manipulate that situation. So when you wonder why you never have control of a situation, it's because you show everybody your cards already. You know, you let people know that you need them. And when people feel like you need them, that's when they start manipulating you. And then that's when you start feeling like you have no control. And then you start fighting and scraping and you're like, I want to control this situation. But you're admitting some kind of truth to yourself here with the High Priestess. You're connecting yourself with the divine. You're no longer oversharing. You're only sharing what is necessary. Right? If you want to keep control, that's how you do it. That's how you do it. You don't overshare. Alright. That was clearly me, y'all. Why is the Seven of Cups here for Taurus? Three of Swords in the reverse and the Five of Wands. Three of Swords in the reverse and the Five of Wands. Oh yeah. I think you guys know what you guys need to do, but you guys don't do it. And I'm sorry. And this has been a growing theme with Taurus for the past like couple of weeks, maybe even couple of months. I feel like there's been like a regression here. Like you guys have been regressing, and this new moon is it's gonna be really powerful for you guys. It really is. Yes, there is joy and there is abundance, but there's a lot of evolution that's happening for you spiritually. There's a lot of, for a lot of you, it's been very ego-based and ego-driven. You know what I mean? I feel like you've been allowing your demons to come out. And your demons have been overshadowing your spirit. It's been dimming your light. It's been dimming your light because you refuse to let go of things. You refuse to let go in things. You like to reminisce in them. Why is the Six of Swords in the reverse here? Five of Cups. Of course, Taurus feels like a victim. They always do. You know, it's like somebody here, and I'm sorry for the rest of the Tauruses out there, because I know this is a very like specific message for some of you, and maybe some of you have been really going through it. And I'm not here to judge anybody, okay? I'm not. I am just here to interpret the energy to tell you. And if that helps you grow in your evolution, great. That's what I'm here for, you know? And sometimes some of these messages can come off a little harsh. But I want the best for you. I want you to grow. I don't want you to be stuck in this. I don't want you to be stuck in victim mentality. You know? I want you to grow. I want you to evolve. I want you to receive the abundance that is meant for you. I want you to step into that abundance. Something here about mindset for you guys. Nothing is yet set in stone. I feel like you guys just go to a negative place and that's it. You know? You guys are just like, there's nothing can change your mind. You know? And it's all about the way that you view things and view yourself in the world. You know, for some of you, you don't have self-love for yourself or self-respect. You know, where you can pick yourself up, look yourself in the mirror and say, I'm not going to suffer through this anymore. Why do I continue to allow myself to feel this way? What can I do differently today for a better tomorrow? And I think for some of you, you've just settled for what you have. You want to control everything around you because internally, you can't get a grip. That's what it really is. You try to control everything around you because in reality you can't control what's going on inside. But the truth is, you have the power, you have the ability, you have the strength, you have it all. What are you afraid of now? Why is the Six of Swords here for Taurus? Four of Pentacles in the reverse. That's not bad. That's opening up. No longer holding on to whatever it is that's been holding you back. It's opening up. There's an opening up. Opening up. Seeing something. You know, I feel like you guys have been, I'm gonna say, Taurus, that a lot of you need to practice gratitude. All right? Needing to practice gratitude, because I feel like you guys are always so focused on what it is that you lost and what it is that you don't have, instead of focusing on what it is that you've gained and what it is that you do have, right? And I think once you start doing that, you're gonna realize there's a lot more good going on in your life. And if there isn't, like I said earlier, what can you do today to make a better tomorrow for you? What are those little steps that you can do today to improve your situation? And don't try to tell me there's nothing you can do, because there's always something you can do. There's always something you can do. Why is the Four of Swords here? Why is the Four of Swords here? Some of you have been carrying a lot of emotional baggage from childhood that you need to get rid of, because it hasn't allowed you to mature. It hasn't allowed you to spiritually evolve. If you're wondering why all these people around you are growing and things are happening for them and you're not, it's because you haven't done that work within yourself. Okay? To heal that pain. You know, why do you feel so envious? Why do you feel so jealous? You know, sometimes. Why do you feel like you're not being seen? Because you don't see yourself. Okay? We have to treat ourselves the way that we want others to treat us. That's how we show them how we want to be treated. So if you don't love yourself, people around you aren't going to know that. Aren't going to know how to love you either. And that starts with doing the work and healing. Why is the Four of Swords here for Taurus? Why is the Four of Swords here for Taurus? Wheel of Fortune. Sorry, Wheel of Fortune. Wow. I overshot that one. Mother of Wands. It's the Queen of Wands, y'all. That's good. That's rising, standing in your power, taking action, being bold, making decisions, right? It's the power of Aries. You know, you guys are going to be doing a lot of healing in the next couple of months. You know, a lot of detangling yourself from this mesh of energy that you've been wrapped up in for quite some time. You know, it's about stepping into your joy, stepping into your happiness. Right? Embracing your childhood self, the one that you've denied for so long, the one that's inside screaming, asking for attention, you know? Which is why you run out and ask for attention in other people, because you're not giving that attention to yourself, you know? For some of you, I feel like you guys need to be around other people, right? Or you constantly can't be alone, right? But that's because there's something unsettled that needs to be healed within you. Why can't you sit and marinate with yourself? Why? Why? What is holding you back from doing that? Honestly, take a good hard look at yourself, Taurus. Why? Ask yourself, why? Why can't I be alone? Why am I so uncomfortable with being alone? You know, ask yourself. Meditate on it. Get to the root cause of it. Why is the Four of Swords here? one more card, Spirit. Why is a Four of Swords here for Taurus? How does this affect Taurus? Daughter of Pentacles. Daughter of Pentacles. That's the Page of Pentacles. Yes. Yes. Being bold. Being bold in your endeavors. No longer standing for this, you know, the same shit that you've been serving. You know, it's like you no longer putting up with your own shit, right? It's you grasping and taking opportunities. It's abundance. Replenishing yourself. It's about building stability here as well, but stability within yourself, long-term stability, setting yourself up for the future, right? You're building that foundation so that way you can build sturdier walls, right? That's what's going on here. Shedding the old to bring in the new, right? Reclaiming your abundance, changing your mindset with nothing set in stone. In the end of a tough cycle, you're gonna embrace the end of this tough cycle. You're embracing ending this tough cycle, because I think the frustration that I felt in this reading was like more like frustration with yourself, Taurus. Like that's honestly what I'm feeling, that you're just like, why can't I just seem to do this? Maybe you need me to be forceful and to tell you, yes, you are right. It's okay to be frustrated with yourself, but now let's work on that healing. All right, Taurus, love and light. Hi, Gemini. Let us see how this new moon energy will be affecting you guys. Alrighty, spirit guides and angels. How is this energy affecting Gemini? Why is the Knight of Cups here? Why is the Knight of Cups here for Gemini? Why is the Knight of Cups here for Gemini? We have the Three of Wands, and then we have the Hierophant. Three of Wands and the Hierophant. The Hierophant has a direct connection to God, right? This could even be a father figure for some of you. This is somebody here who has a direct connection to God, to the divine. Somebody here who devotes themselves, right, to the divine, to their higher purpose. And with the Three of Wands, right, it's you no longer waiting for your ships to come in, right, but it's you boarding the ship, right? It's you boarding the opportunity. It's you taking the action. And with the Knight of Cups, that's about expression. So you're taking action to express something here that you have been divinely guided to do, Gemini, right? It's like stepping into your soul's purpose and in your soul's mission. Going after some kind of happiness. So it's like, I feel like you're being emboldened, right? Emboldened by the universe to express yourself in some sense. Like this could even be like diving into your art, you know? You could be diving into art more, you know, whether it's photography or painting, or I just also heard pottery. Maybe some of y'all are, you're like, you know what? I love pottery and ceramics. And there's nothing wrong with that, you know? Follow your heart. Follow what makes you happy. And that's what you're doing. That's what you're doing, and that's what you're embracing. That's what this new moon is bringing in for you. Embrace those little possibilities. Embrace that joy, right? Because when you tap into that joy, when you get to that level of joy, you start resonating at the frequency of love. And what does love attract? Abundance. That's what you're doing. That's the secret sauce, y'all. You're embracing the secret sauce. Why is the Seven of Cups here? Why is the Seven of Cups here? We have the Seven of Cups in the reverse. We have the Five of Wands in the reverse. And then we also have the Two of Cups in the reverse. I feel like you guys are asking the divine, and I'm speaking to those of you who are single, okay? Two of Cups in the reverse. There's No partnership here. We have somebody here who is asking the divine for guidance, for love, right? Maybe for some of you Geminis, you have been very hesitant on meeting new people or engaging with new people, right? Because you don't want to make a poor mistake like you did in the past, right? And there's nothing wrong with any of this. And the thing that I love the most about this is that you're leaving it up to the universe, right? And when you do that, it emboldens and strengthens your intuition. I feel what this is trying to say here is that you are going to be following your intuition. And when you do that, it's going to lead you to love, right? Because you're going to feel it. You're going to feel it, right? Because like I said before, you are entering the frequency of love, right? When you start experiencing joy. And I think you're starting to realize that when you start doubting and second guessing everything, it's really you taking a good hard look at your own insecurities, right? Why is the Six of Swords here for Gemini? Why is the Six of Swords here? We have the High Priestess. Again, following your intuition. We do have a perfect pair here again, the Hierophant and the High Priestess. So if you are looking for love, it is available to you. Follow your intuition, right? Follow it. It'll lead you there. But also, I feel like you're seeing something clearly here as well with the High Priestess. You know, you're not sharing all your plans. Maybe you have before. That's the secret to joy, right? Don't let anyone take it away from you. If they don't know about it, they can't take it away from you. You're being more secretive when it comes to your joy, right? Because the moment we start sharing all of our joy to everybody, you put that energy out there, right? For other people to receive, right? Because you're so happy about it. But what happens when these people that you think are happy for you are not? They're jealous or they're envious. That starts to skew your happiness and starts to manipulate your joy. But you're not allowing that anymore. With the High Priestess, you are being secretive. Anything else for the Six of Swords, Spirit? We have the King of Swords. Standing in your truth. Standing in your truth. Being secretive. Knowing when to share and when not to share. Know when to put a boundary up and when to let your boundary down. Big lessons. Big lessons. Big lessons. Why is the Four of Swords here? Why is the Four of Swords here? We have the Daughter of Wands, which is the Page of Wands, right? It's like you've been healing, taking a time out so that you can reevaluate what is deserving of your energy. All right? Daughter of Wands is the Page of Wands, right? This could even be you, like, finally coming out and, like I said earlier, expressing yourself wholeheartedly, being bold, taking risks, right? Not showing all your cards, but embracing the joy, embracing that happiness, embracing the passion of life. Alrighty, Spirit. One more card for the Four of Swords here. Ace of Cups. Self-love, self-respect. Opening up the floodgates, opening yourself up. This is totally expressing yourself, going after your passions. This is beautiful. This is embracing joy. This is changing your circumstances. Nothing yet is set in stone, right? Because you recognize you have the power and the ability to change it, to make it happen. You're ending a tough cycle. You're putting up boundaries. And you're creating new solutions, right? Creating new solutions, because there was an impasse here. You have been dealing with an impasse. It's been either their way or your way. But now you're coming up with a third option, and you're like, y'all don't see this coming. They don't see that coming, Gemini. When you're like, if I only have option A and B, well, I'm just going to create option C. Right? That's what you're doing. Love and light, Gemini. Hi, Cancer. Let us see how this new moon eclipse energy will be affecting y'all. Alrighty, spirit guides and angels. Help bring some clarity here for Cancer in regards to this new moon and eclipse season. Clarify this energy here. Why is the Knight of Cups here for Cancer? What does this signify for Cancer? Oh, Two of Cups. Ooh, someone here is expressing something. Ooh, this is a new connection. This is a new commitment. This is love. Somebody here is expressing love, Cancer. Is this you? Is this somebody you're attached to? There's a difficult cycle here that is ending for you. Maybe it might be a difficult cycle in regards to romance, right? Could even be romance from the past. You know, maybe you've been in this tumultuous start with somebody and things are finally getting ready to kick off. And that happens because you're finally ready to open yourself up and express yourself. This could even be you guys just finally being ready to, you know, start looking for a relationship, maybe dipping your toe in the water, you know, going on a date with somebody just to see how things are, you know. Just because you go on a date with somebody doesn't necessarily mean you need to marry them, you know, and you're never going to know who you like and do not like unless you decide to open yourself up, you know, and even if you are going out on dates, you know, not everybody's meant to be for you. Hey, you know, take the free dinner, you know, take the night out, you know, what else are you going to do? Sit at home and binge some more Netflix? You know, but at least that's you telling the universe that you're serious about looking for a relationship, right? You don't need to settle for the first one that comes into your life. Why else is the Knight of Cups here for Cancer? Why else is the Knight of Cups here for Cancer? Alright, that's way too many, but I'll take it. Lovers in the reverse. Chariot in the reverse. Ten of Cups. The Magician in the reverse. The Tower card in the reverse. The Two of Swords in the reverse. And the Queen of Wands in the reverse. Ay, 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 ay. I feel like you guys are definitely finally ready to express yourself in regards to love. I feel like you definitely want happiness here. I definitely feel like you don't want to move quickly because in the past you might have made a poor decision by rushing into it, right? I feel like you do see things clearly here, and I feel like you do not want things to... You don't want to be wrapped up in the passion, right? With the Queen of Wands in the reverse, you don't want to get wrapped up in the passion. You don't want to build things on a shaky ground here with the Tower reverse and the Magician reverse. So it's not like, you want to be open and honest. You want to do things the right way, right? And that's what I said earlier, you know, taking your time. You're finally ready to express yourself, but you're not ready to jump into anything. Like I said, you're dipping your toe in the water. We have the Hanged Man, clarifying the Seven of Cups. So gaining a different perspective here by trusting and following your intuition, right? You gain a different perspective here. Why is the Seven of Cups here? Daughter of Swords, which is the Page of Swords. Yep, you're gaining a different expression. You're gaining a different perspective here, and you're opening yourself up to expression. That's the Page of Swords, right? Communicating. You're keeping an open, direct line of communication between yourself and the universe. And that's beautiful. You know, you're telling the universe exactly what it is that you want. And you're also telling the universe exactly what it is that you don't want. You know, you're being very vocal and you're being very open and honest with it. Right? Why is the Six of Swords here for Cancer? Why is the Six of Swords here? This could be somebody wanting to come in and like maybe offering you something. We have the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. I feel like your joy has been dwindled and your abundance has been stifled because of some kind of codependency here that you have been dealing with. Maybe that's why you have been so hesitant to commit to anything here, because you were trapped in the past before. I don't know what that means to some of you. You were trapped. You didn't see something here. There was some kind of an impasse as well. You were trapped in the past and it blocked your abundance here. But it's going to be restored back to you because you are resonating at the frequency of joy and happiness, right? Something about your perception is going to be changing here where it's going to allow you to break free from some kind of a trap that you were stuck in. Alright, what is going on here? We have the Father of Cups, which is the King of Cups. We have the Son of Wands, which is the Knight of Wands. We have the Devil in the reverse, which is how I like to see him. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. And then we have the Nine of Wands in the reverse. Okay. You were definitely chained down to something in the past here. It might have looked good. I think that you're afraid of getting stuck in toxic codependent situations because I feel like you were trapped into something here in the past. That's why you've been hesitant to open yourself up. Maybe there's even still like a level of you still being connected to whatever this is in the past here because you have to be. And that could be because maybe you have children or you share a business or whatever the case is, you know. There's still some kind of entanglement there that unfortunately needs to happen. But just because there's that doesn't mean that you need to give everything, right? You're able to do it in moderation. Like, these are your limits, these are your boundaries. This is what you're doing for the situation, right? And I feel like whatever trapped you in the past before was taking advantage of that, you know? Maybe they were asking more of you because of that. And it's like, no, I don't have to provide that for you, right? You know, that's the energy of this. You know, you're embracing some kind of passion here, but it's like you don't want to be chained down or tied to something here and trapped again. Why is the Four of Swords here? Already Spirit. Why is the Four of Swords here for Cancer? Why is the Four of Swords here? We have temperance. Yep, healing, relaxing, tempering, transmuting energy, evolving here. This is definitely coming out of some kind of death, some kind of ending, because temperance happens right after the death card, right? So there's been some kind of a death of an ego, and there's a new rebirth that is happening. And in this season, I feel like you're going to be contemplating here, because you're going to be opening up, right? Expressing yourself. You know, you are going to be, and in the process of doing that, you're untangling yourself from this, whatever this was that trapped you here in the past, right? You're doing the healing work to let go of that pain and maybe some guilt that you have been harboring from that, right? Anything else here for the Four of Swords for Cancer? We have the Ten of Wands in the reverse. Yeah. I mean, we're letting go of the baggage, things that no longer suit us, things that hold us back from accomplishing what it is that we want. Something here has been holding you back from joy, and I feel like you're getting to the root cause of it, right? You're getting to the root cause of it, and you realize that because your joy has been taken away from you, it's affected your abundance. But once you get your joy back, your abundance comes back, and then a whole new Cancer emerges. That's what I have for y'all. Love and light. Hi, Leo. Let us see how this new moon eclipse energy will be affecting you guys. Alrighty, spirit guides, angels, and universe. Help clarify this energy for Leo, please. Why is the Knight of Cups here? Why is the Knight of Cups here? We have the Father of Wands in the reverse. It's the King of Wands in the reverse. Ooh. Alright, so Knight of Cups. There's an expression here of emotions and feelings, but I feel like you've been dealing with an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius here who has been kind of a tyrant. In the reverse, it's somebody who has been like very low vibrational. Somebody here who views themselves as like the king, you know, but at the end of the day, they're just the jester. Let's just be real. The Knight of Wands, the King of Wands in the reverse. I mean, somebody here who doesn't put in enough work or effort into something. They like quick results. So I don't know if you've been dealing with somebody like that. You know, somebody who has like no staying power, you know, I don't know if this person's gonna be offering you something. You know, it's like the person that only comes around when things are going good. You know, when they notice that things are going good for you, it's like, ooh, let me see what I can get off this person. Ooh, Leo. I just heard Leo got into a whole bunch of money. Let me go see if they need help spending it. Right? Something like that. Or you've been dealing with people like that, you know? You've been noticing that people only come around when they want or need something from you, you know? And that's what your expression is. It's like, no, I'm done with this. The Magician in the reverse, manipulators, lies. Like, guys, I just said that. Could be dealing with a Gemini or a Virgo as well. Could be dealing with the Pisces because of that Knight of Cups, but it's somebody here who's very manipulative, right? The Master Manipulator. You know, it's a gaslighter, you know? It's somebody who believes their own lies, you know? It's somebody who presents themselves in a way that is different from their actual soul, right? You know, this is somebody here that you probably never really know the real them. You know, it's somebody here who always changes up their character depending on who they are dealing with, you know, in order to best manipulate them. Somebody here who only says what you want to hear, right? This person has no staying power with the King of Wands. I keep saying Knight. This person's not a king, okay? They present themselves as a king, and this could definitely be somebody here who's older, you know, somebody in their 40s or in their 50s. Somebody who presents themselves like they have their shit together, like they have all the answers, but in reality they don't, right? Because they're a copycat, right? The King of Wands in the reverse is a copycat. Right? They're unable to venture the world themselves. They are not a leader. They are a follower. Okay? You're tired of that. You're going to be opening up your mouth in regards to that. This person could be wanting to offer you something in the next I'm hearing the next couple of months. This person's gonna try and swindle you again with something here, but it's like, no, you learned your lesson because the end of a tough cycle is approaching, right? Joy and happiness is here. Maybe this person has been stealing some kind of abundance from you here, because I did start off the collective with saying that somebody here is going to be receiving something. Somebody here is going to be losing something. This is all about karma, so it's about receiving what is yours, but maybe something is being taken away from this person and being given to you, right? Because it was never theirs, it was always yours. Why is the Seven of Cups here for Leo? Why is the Seven of Cups here for Leo? We have the Lovers in the reverse, you know? You're asking the divine for assistance and for guidance, and they're telling you, whatever this partnership is, to leave it. You're not going to find many tarot readers on here who are going to tell you to leave a partnership behind that doesn't suit you. They'll be like, no, do the best that you can, but they really love you. I'm not that reader. Like, no. Not everybody loves everybody. Not everybody's gonna have some grand epiphany like in some romantic movie where it's like, you are always the one. It's like, no, let's just be real. All right? If this person really cared about you, they would have gone about things the right way, right? But they're manipulating, right? Their one skill is manipulating here, right? Right? Because upright, the magician, he has the Ace of Swords. He has his truth. He has his seeds to plant with the Ace of Pentacles. With the Cup, he has his self-love and self-respect. And with the Wand, he has the passion and the dedication in order to start something. He has the willpower. And together with all of those powers, with all of those forces, that's how the magician creates, okay? But in the reverse, look, the sword is down. Right? They're blocking some kind of truth. There's dishonesty here. With the pentacle in the reverse, that's not taking opportunities, right? It's being wary. That's not being able to plant seeds. That's not having the ability to nurture anything. The Cup is in reverse. There's no self-love and there's no self-respect. This person doesn't even recognize themselves. And with the Ace of Wands in the reverse, that's somebody here who does not have the willpower, the stamina, and the strength to be able to do something. So when you have all four of these in the reverse, this is somebody here who is disingenuous, okay? And the only thing they can do is lie to make you believe that they have the ability to grow something. But when this person is given the chance, their actions don't follow through, okay? They say all the right words, but their actions do not follow through. There is a disconnect here in some kind of partnership here. And the universe has been trying to point this out to you for quite some time. And in this season, I feel like you can no longer ignore it, Leo. Why is the Seven of Cups here for Leo? Why is the Seven of Cups here for Leo? We have the Four of Pentacles in the reverse. This is no longer holding on to something, but letting something go, right? You've been holding on to something so tightly here because the lies seemed good, you know? And I feel like you're gaining that clarity where you're just like, wow. You know, it's like taking a look back at everything from like a fresh viewpoint, and you're just like, wow, why did I never see any of these things before? And I feel like it's getting so much stronger that you can't deny it from yourself anymore. You can't deny it anymore because it's become that visible. It's become that clear. It's become that much in your face. Why is the Six of Swords here for Leo? We have the Nine of Cups. This is all about your happiness. It's all about your wish fulfillment, right? Right? You know, we as a society are conditioned to think that our happiness lies in other people, or it lies in other things, but it doesn't. Our happiness starts with ourselves, right? About embracing all the little things that bring us joy, right? I think you're starting to realize that that's the secret sauce to life. Embracing joy. We have the Five of Swords in the reverse and the High Priestess. Five of Swords in the reverse and the High Priestess. There's that impasse. There's that communication. This is you rising in your power. Rising in your power. I feel like you're gonna be making moves this month that you're not even gonna be telling people about. I think you're cutting people off and you're like, I don't even need to give you an explanation. Because guess what? You don't owe anybody an explanation in this life. You owe nobody an explanation. The only person you owe an explanation to is yourself. Okay? Don't let for a second anyone think that you need to give them a reason. You do not need to give them a reason. No, period, is a full sentence. The end. Right? If people want to know more, that's their own insecurities getting the best of them. Don't feed into it. Don't give into it. Right? That's just setting you up. People want to set you up for you to fail. Right? But you don't have to. No, period, sets a boundary. The end. End of discussion. Right? But we don't like to do that because we don't want to hurt people's feelings, right? Right? But it's all about consent. Okay? Don't let people assault your energy. Don't give them permission to. No, period. You don't need to explain it. They don't need an explanation. Right? If they really want to know, they'll find the answers within. They will. Why is the Four of Swords here for Leo? Why is the Four of Swords here for Leo? We have the Eight of Cups. Walking away from an emotionally dissatisfying situation and going down, what did I say? Wish fulfillment. You're doing the work. You are healing. You are healing from other people's baggage, right? Other people's baggage. That's where we get our heartache from, right? The way that other people treat us, the way that their insecurities affect us. This is you unwinding yourself from that. Why is the Four of Swords here, Spirit? Nine of Swords. That's what you're unwinding from, right? Right? All of those insecurities that other people have placed on you, you know, you're shedding that in this season. You are shedding that in this season. You have the King of Cups, or the Father of Cups. at the bottom of the deck, okay? Being totally honest with yourself. That's the King of Cups, right? Honoring, nurturing, stepping into your joy. Honoring yourself, right? Knowing what is your insecurities and what is others, right? And I think you're no longer allowing others' projections, right, to dim your light. And that's what I have for you, Leo. Love and light. Hi, Virgo. Alrighty, let's get into it. Let's see how this new moon eclipse energy will be affecting y'all. Alright, Spirit, let's clarify this for Virgo, please. How is this energy going to be impacting Virgo? Why is the Knight of Cups here, Spirit? Why is the Knight of Cups here? Knight of Cups is here for the 10 of Wands. Opening up. Somebody here is finally ready to end a burden, to end some kind of tough cycle, to end some type of baggage that's been holding somebody back. It's been weighing somebody down. Anything else for the Knight of Cups here for Virgo, Spirit? Yes, expressing, opening up, something about, I'm done with this. I'm done with carrying all this baggage. I'm done with all of these burdens. I'm done with all of these responsibilities that just keep piling up. And these responsibilities haven't even been yours, Virgo. I feel like they've been everybody else's. What do we have? What is this? This is the 9 of Swords in the reverse. Yes. Opening up, breaking free, getting rid of the, getting rid of those thoughts, getting rid of the negative thinking, getting rid of the self-imposed prison. For you, Virgo, I think, this difficult cycle has been one about your mindset and one about you being stuck in your mind. Maybe you've been a little guarded and closed off because you have been hurt, but this is you opening up. This is you letting go. This is you shaking off what has been holding you back. Why is the 7 of Cups here, Spirit? Why is the 7 of Cups here for Virgo? Why is the 7 of Cups here for Virgo? For this new moon, we have the Empress. Yes. Yes. You're Virgo, you're birthing a new life here. You're creating something new. You're trusting in all your abilities. You're trusting in the divine. You are standing in your soul's mission, in your soul's purpose. I feel like other people have been, with this Knight of Cups and this 10 of Wands and the 9 of Swords, it's like, I think for so long you've allowed others' opinions of you to dictate your life, to dictate your road, to dictate your path. And I feel like it was the responsibilities that society placed on you to be a specific way or to do something specific here. But not anymore. I mean, you're embracing your passion, you're embracing yourself, you're embracing your authentic self, you're birthing a new life. You definitely have gone through some pain, because the Empress does not give birth without going through pain, right? She has to go through labor. This is also somebody here who, whatever they touch grows, because they take their time to nurture something. They pour their heart and soul and love into growing something. This is somebody here who starts by planting a seed, watering it, growing it, nurturing it, and then eventually, you have this harvest of wheat, and the Empress, what is she going to do with the plants and the wheat that she grew? She's going to chop them down. She's going to convert that wheat into flour. And then with that flour, look at all the tasty treats that she can create. So you are multifaceted, you are dedicated to the steps, you are dedicated to building something truly yours, you know what I mean? That's the ability that you're embracing all of your powers, and you're doing so by following your intuition, by following your soul's purpose. Why else is the 7 of Cups here for Virgo, Spirit? Why is the 7 of Cups here? How does this affect Virgo? That's beautiful. We have the 5 of Pentacles. getting out of the cold. You were in a victim mindset before. And I feel like that's because of others. All right? Others made you, you know, and I'm talking about everybody values something different in this life, right? So like some people, they care about the money, they care about having the best car, they care about what it looks like to other people, you know? And maybe for you, it's like, I don't really care about those things, you know? It's not about that for me. Whatever it is for you, you know what I mean? It's different wherever you're from, you know? Everyone has their own expectations of you. You know, maybe people looking at you because maybe you're a little old and like, you're not married yet? So, I'm gonna be real with y'all. I'm 33. I'm not married yet. Nor do I think I ever want to be. But it's like you don't have to do things on other people's timetable. You're here for your own timetable, and that's what you're realizing, Virgo. Your time will come. You know, why are you allowing other people's impressions, other people's expectations to weigh you down? You know, you have been shedding those expectations here with the Knight of Cups, opening up, releasing that those were never even yours to begin with. Why is the Six of Swords in reverse here for for Virgo? I think Spirit knows why it's here for them. Why is this here for Virgo? How does this affect Virgo? We have the Daughter of Wands. And then we have the Tower in reverse. It's about you standing your ground and standing in your power. You know what I mean? It's about you going after what it is that you want, you embracing your passion, you know? And I feel like people are not gonna like this. They're not gonna like this. And they're not gonna expect it. There's gonna be some shock because they thought somebody here had some kind of control over you. You know? They thought they had some kind of control, some kind of manipulation over you. They were trying to stop your abundance. They know you're meant for something more. They know you're on your divine mission. They've been trying to divert that. Right? That's the devil working through them to divert you from your divine mission. And you recognize that now. That's what it is. You recognize that people's demons have been holding your spirit back from ascending. Why is the Four of Swords here for Virgo? We have the Three of Swords in the reverse, healing from heartbreak and pain from the past. We have the Fool in the reverse. Afraid to take a leap of faith, you know, at this time. We have the Four of Cups in the reverse. What is this? I'm awful at Roman numerals, y'all. And this is the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. This is you realigning with your soul's mission and your soul's path. You know, I feel like you have taken a leap before in the past, and I feel like others got involved and others got in the way. And that led you to some heartache because it's like, why can't these people just support me? You know, for the longest time, you haven't had people supporting you wholeheartedly. But I feel like you're coming out of that. You're coming out of missing opportunities that were meant for you because of having your mind confused by other people. And it's you realizing you're not alone. You know, the Nine of Pentacles is somebody who's very independent and fierce. And I'm not saying that you're not, Virgo. You are independent and fierce. But you're independent and fierce with spirit, right? With the divine. You know, you're stronger than ever. Your connection is going to be stronger than ever. That's what this new moon is bringing in for you. A stronger connection. Some kind of ascension here is happening for you, Virgo, and it's going to lead to some kind of restoring of some kind of abundance to you. It's once you recognize your power, once you recognize the demons that have been holding you back. That's what I have for y'all, Virgo. Love and light. Hi, Libra. Let's see how this energy will be affecting you during the new moon eclipse season. Spirit guides and angels, help clarify this energy here for Libra. Why is the Knight of Cups here? Why is the Knight of Cups here? Why is the Knight of Cups here? Wow. 3 major arcana. We have Judgment. We have Judgment. We have the World. And then we have the Hermit card here. Alright. Libra, you guys have definitely not had it easy. I feel like with this Judgment card, there was definitely some atoning from some previous sins in the past here. Some kind of taking ownership or taking accountability for some kind of sins that you might have committed in the past here. With the World card here, I definitely feel like there was an evolution. There was a wrapping up of an old cycle. Maybe it was a death of some kind of ego here that you have had. And with the Hermit card, it's like you guys going within to soul search, to realign yourselves with your life purpose. And all of this is clarifying this Knight of Cups, right? Where this is you, you know, coming out of that dark side, coming out of that completion of that cycle here. Coming out of the judgment period where you have been atoning for your sins, right? Going through some kind of penance here. And you're finally able to open your heart up and be able to express yourself in a way that you probably have not been able to express yourself in the past. Like I said, there was a death of some kind of ego here, right? Because we had to do some kind of penance work, you know? None of us are saints, right? None of us are saints. We all have good and bad qualities. We are all evolving and we will continue to evolve, right? We all learn lessons as well. And I feel like you're coming out of this cycle here where now you're finally giving yourself a little bit more of that self-love that you have been missing out on, right? Because you have been a little bit judgmental on yourself with the Judgment card, you know, when you were atoning for your sins, when you're going through penance. You were very harsh on yourself, you know, you were giving yourself punishments that you felt that you deserved. Right? And maybe for some time of you, maybe you guys painted yourself in that bad light, feeling like you didn't deserve anything else because of whatever this was that you went through, right? There's definitely a level of forgiveness with oneself here with this Knight of Cups as well and the Hermit card. You know, forgiving yourself from where you've been. You know, maybe using that as an experience to help and teach others, right? Maybe that's what you're recognizing. You're coming into your soul's purpose here. Whatever this was, this has strengthened you, right? And it's made you a better person. Why is the Seven of Cups here for Libra? We have the Six of Cups. Right? So you're standing, you're asking the divine for guidance, for assistance, to help make a selection, to help you go down some sort of path here. So with the Six of Cups, this definitely talks about reminiscing, about the good old days, about when things felt good. It's about getting back into alignment of that energy, right? And that's what you're reminding yourself. You're reminding yourself about those times where you were happy, or you felt loved, or you felt complete, and you felt secure. And that's what you're asking the universe to give you, to guide you towards. Having that feeling of love and fulfillment again. Why is the Seven of Cups here for Libra? Why is the Seven of Cups here for Libra? We have the Eight of Cups. It's about leaving behind dissatisfying situations and going down towards wish fulfillment, going down towards happiness, right? That's what I said. That's the path that you guys are on. You're asking the divine for help to go down wish fulfillment, to go chase after happiness. But I also feel like you have been asking the universe and the divine for permission to do that. And the universe is not here to grant you permission to do that. You have to grant yourself permission to do that. And now you're starting to see it. Why is the Six of Swords here for Libra? Why is the Six of Swords here for Libra? Ooh. Why is the Six of Swords here for Libra? The Tower and the Ace of Pentacles. You are destroying things that do not serve you any longer, right? You are demolishing, right? You know, when you demolish a building, that's what this tower is. You are demolishing an unstable foundation here. All right, that's what you've been doing. You've been demolishing it, right? You've been demolishing the guilt that you have been holding, right? That you have been going through penance for. You're demolishing that. You're tearing that down because that has brought out negative aspects of your personality to the forefront. You don't like that. You're demolishing that. You're doing the work here. But you're planting new seeds, right? Because you're letting go of what no longer serves you, right? And when you make space, right? And when you make space, right? You throw out things that you no longer need. So you create space for more new things that you want, right? Creating that space to plant new seeds is what you are doing. You know, you are planting new seeds. Opportunities are being presented to you because now you have the space to receive them. Why is the Four of Swords here? The High Priestess. Yes. Going within, healing, right? That's the Four of Swords. You're healing. Contemplating. Taking your time, right? Weighing out your options. And the High Priestess is somebody who keeps her cards close to her chest, right? You're keeping your cards close to your chest. It's like you're not telling anybody about this path that you are going on and going down. You're keeping secrets. You're no longer oversharing, right? Because I think you realize that most people do not have your best interests at heart, right? Why is the Four of Swords here? We have the Hierophant. Wow, the High Priestess and the Hierophant. This is a perfect pair. This is a perfect match. You know, for some of you who are looking for love and you're looking for, you know, somebody who's at your level, you're doing the work to get there, right? But the Hierophant is also about having faith in something higher than yourself. And that's what the High Priestess does. She has faith in something that is higher than herself. She trusts her intuition. This is having a direct connection to God, right? That's where you guys are at. Leveling up in a sense here. Coming into perfect balance with your divine feminine, your divine masculine side, right? Manifesting. That's what you're doing. That's the energy that you are maintaining. You are rising Libra. A new Libra is about to start strutting and start hitting the streets. And some people are going to be left with whiplash. Some people are going to be left in the smoldering flames of the demolition. They are just going to see you rise out of those ashes. And they're going to be like, I had no idea. And so are you. I don't think you're going to believe where you are going to end up being at the end of this cycle. That's what I have for you, Libra. Hi, Scorpio. Let's see how this energy is going to be affecting you during this new moon eclipse season. Alrighty, spirit guides and angels, help clarify this reading for my Scorpios. We have the Nine of Swords in the reverse to clarify the Knight of Cups here. Alright, so there is a breaking free of some kind of mental prison here. Things have been confusing here, and I feel like with this Knight of Cups, you are expressing your emotions. You're expressing your side of the story here. So it's about like clearing the air in regards to something here that might have been challenging, right? Where things might have been misconstrued, right? Why else is this Knight of Cups here for Scorpio? It's also a release of thoughts, of negative thoughts. This could even be like, you know, some of you like talking to like friends and family about things that have happened to you in the past. You know, it's about unburdening yourself from old ways of thinking or things that have held you back in the past before. And we have the Ten of Wands. You are unburdening yourself from the baggage. It's everything I just said, y'all. I should have flipped that card over first. That's pretty much everything I just said. You're unburdening yourself from things that have been holding you back, from things that have been weighing you down. Why is the Seven of Cups here for Scorpio? But there's also a death of an ego here with that 10. We have the Four of Pentacles. Wow, this is you no longer holding back, right? What I say in the beginning, the Seven of Cups is somebody asking the divine for assistance, right? Asking the divine for assistance. What path should they take? And this is you opening up to be able to receive that information from the divine, right? That's you opening up to receive that information. That's you no longer holding back. That's you no longer second guessing yourself, right? And I feel like maybe for a while you've allowed others' opinions to affect you, right? And that's what you are unburdening. That's what you are expressing. Anything else here for the Seven of Cups for Scorpio? We have the Mother of Cups. This is the Queen of Cups. This is you being emotionally stable, emotionally open, and emotionally receptive to the energy of your intuition. This is also you fully embracing your intuition, right? This is you embracing it, trusting in it, trusting in yourself. But it's also about embracing joy and love around you, right? It's all about tempering your emotions. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. I feel like there was a difficult cycle here where you have allowed things to burden you, and for a while I feel like you have been a people pleaser, Scorpio, right? I feel like you have allowed other people's baggage to weigh you down because you genuinely want to help other people, right? But when you get overburdened by all the people shit, you start to become a little frustrated. Right? You become frustrated where it's like, I'm the only one actually trying to do something to help here. Why are you on my ass about it, right? And that's because you're being split in so many different directions that you are unable to stay focused on one, right? Because you're trying to people please. And that's the end of that. That's what you're expressing. It's you saying, I don't have space and time for that right now. This is all I have space and time for. This is all I can offer, you know? And I feel like you're setting up those boundaries, Scorpio, and people are like, this is not the same Scorpio that I used to know. No, because they're not able to get one over you anymore, right? Because now you're emotionally stable. You're trusting your intuition, and your intuition is telling you that if you want happiness, if you want success, if you want joy, then you need to start doing things for you and not for others, right? Because your happiness doesn't lie if other people are happy. That doesn't make you happy. Yeah, I mean, like, I'm not gonna lie, there are some of us out there who like to help other people. You know, I like to help people. I get enjoyment out of helping people. But not all the time, not when it becomes abusive and it becomes expected of me. You know what I mean? When things become expected of you, it places some kind of burden on you where you're just like, wait, when did I give up my control to you where this is always expected of me, right? That's the same energy that you are in. I'm not saying that you don't get any type of pleasure out of helping people, and it's okay to do things out of your own heart and kindness to help other people. But when it becomes expected of you, it no longer becomes fun, right? It takes the joy out of it, right? And when the joy is sucked out of it, what's left? Negativity. So when you're dwelling in negativity, right, joy is not coming into you. When you are negative, abundance is slipping by your fingers. You're noticing the connections. Why is the Six of Swords here? The Fool. You are being asked to take a leap of faith and to go down a path you have never been down before, right? And it's the path of self. That is beautiful. There is a new beginning emerging for you. You are taking you are taking the opportunity, right? You're grabbing life by the horns. Yes, you are. It's like a rebalancing here for you guys. Anything else for the Six of Swords? Anything else for the Six of Swords here, Spirit? This is for Scorpio. Anything else for the Six of Swords? We have the Six of Wands, so there is some kind of metamorphosis. Look at that butterfly, right? You're the Fool right now, but you are going to be evolving. You are going to be victorious here. In this Moon card here, it's about revealing the truth, the hidden truth to yourself, right? It's about revealing the inner truth, that inner honesty, having the strength, the power, and the ability to admit the truth to yourself, right? This is seeing yourself completely, the good and the bad. I also feel like you are going to be expressing parts of yourself that people have never seen before, right? You're embracing some new aspect of yourself before, and people are going to be left like bewildered. They're going to be like, who is this Scorpio? Where did all this happiness come from? It came from yourself. Because you trusted yourself enough to follow your intuition, to lead you down to happiness. That's what this season is doing for you. Why is the Four of Swords here, Spirit? Why is the Four of Swords here? Why is the Four of Swords here? We have the Three of Wands. Yes! Out of your healing, out of your contemplation, out of your healing, you are calling in something that is meant for you. You are aligning with something that is meant for you at this time. It's all about divine timing. You are ready for this. Something is getting ready to come in for you, right? Because you did the work to heal, because you did the work to unburden yourself. You know, I want to say, Scorpio, for a while you have allowed people to elicit a reaction out of you, right? People knew how to work you. They knew what buttons to pull in order to get a reaction, right? And now you're just like, I'm not going to let them push those buttons anymore, right? You're claiming your power back in that way. You are no longer reacting, but you're taking a pause with the Four of Swords to contemplate the whole situation before you respond. Anything else for this Four of Swords for Scorpio, Spirit? We have the Daughter of Pentacles in the reverse, which is the Page of Pentacles, and then we have the Daughter of Wands upright, which is the Page of Wands. No longer, you've been missing out on opportunities here because you haven't been taking in any action towards things that make you happy. People have been eliciting reactions out of you and not responses. And now everyone's getting a response. They're no longer getting a reaction. There's a new you. There's a new emotionally balanced you coming out, right? You're no longer allowing people's baggage to hold you back. You're no longer allowing your joy to be sucked out of you, right? And you are going to be reclaiming some kind of abundance here. The end of some kind of tough cycle is approaching for you. And it's the cycle of unjust burdens placed upon you. That's what I have, Scorpio. Love and light. Hi, Sagittarius. Let's see how this new moon eclipse energy will be affecting you. Spirit guides, angels, and universe. Help me clarify this energy for Sag. Help me clarify this energy for Sagittarius, please. Alrighty, why is this Knight of Cups here for Sagittarius? Why is this Knight of Cups here for Sagittarius? Why is the Knight of Cups here? Clarify this for Sagittarius, please, Spirit. Why is the Knight of Cups here? Ooh. Staring at the background of these cards is like zoning me out. What's going on here with the Knight of Cups for Sagittarius? We have the Eight of Cups. Walking away from something that is emotionally dissatisfying so we can go towards happiness. That's the Knight of Cups. Yes, baby. Yes, Sagittarius. You're like, F this. That's what you guys are saying. You're like, F this. I'm going after what is mine. I'm going after what is mine. You know who you are and you know what you want, Sagittarius. And that is beautiful. That is beautiful. You are embracing love in all forms, right? Which is raising your vibration. It's raising your frequency. You know who you are. You're sure of yourself. You know what you have to offer. And you're going after it. You're opening yourself up to the possibilities. Yes, leaving something that doesn't suit you. Why else is the Knight of Cups here for Sagittarius? Why else is the Knight of Cups here? We have the Son of Cups. Y'all, this is the Knight of Cups again. Alright? That's double clarification for you guys. Take action to express yourself. Open up. Yes. This is beautiful. This is beautiful, Sagittarius. And I'm only saying that because this Eight of Cups, it's like you came out of a dark, dark, dark place. And a lot of that dark place had to deal with your mindset, about you realizing and refocusing on what makes you happy. You. And I feel like you were people-pleasing before, but not anymore. Why is the Seven of Cups here for Sagittarius, Spirit? Why is the Seven of Cups here for Sagittarius? We have the Seven of Pentacles. We have the Emperor. We have the Son of Swords, Son of Swords, which is the Knight of Swords. And then we have the Ten of Swords. Yes. All right. Asking the divine for assistance on how and what to invest in. That's what you're doing with the Seven of Pentacles. With this Emperor card clarifying this as well, some of you guys could be dealing with an Aries. We are also in the Aries new moon, so this is you taking action. You asking the universe for assistance, for guidance. They're showing up for you. You're being bold. You're making clear-cut decisions. with the Emperor card and the Knight of Swords. You know, you are communicating effectively. You are saying what's on your mind. So not only are you communicating effectively with your thoughts and your words, but they're also in line with your emotions, right? So there is some kind of balance here that you are in. The Ten of Swords, it's closing out old cycles. It's not allowing your ego, right, to get in the way. It's not allowing your ego to get in the way, right? So you're trusting in the divine. You're trusting in your intuition, right? You're trusting in your higher self. It's beautiful. That's beautiful. Why is the Six of Swords here for Sagittarius? Why is the Six of Swords here for Sagittarius? We have the Father of Swords. That's the King of Swords. Yeah, standing in your truth, standing in your integrity, standing in your power, right? Putting your foot down in regards to something here. Putting your foot down in regards to the situation. I feel like there's been a situation, Sagittarius, that somebody has been trying to take away from you, right? That's why that Six of Swords is in the reverse. Like, nah, you ain't taking me from what's mine. If anyone's going to be leaving here, it's you. So there might have been an impasse. There might have been an impasse here. But you stood your ground. You stood your ground. You stood in your power, and you stood in your integrity. Or you will be. Why is the Six of Swords here, Spirit? I am awful at Roman numerals. It's the Four of Wands. Sorry, it's the Four of Wands. It's all about your stability, and it's all about your foundation here, right? Somebody here has been trying to move and sway your foundation, but it's like, no. You're standing in your power, and you're standing in your truth here. Something here about your truth is going to be setting you free, right? Don't shy away from it. Don't allow people to gaslight you, right? Stand in your power, stand in your truth, right? There's nothing more powerful than the truth. There isn't. And that's what people fear the most. The truth. But it's coming out. It's leaving you more stable than ever. You're not going to be moving on from this. It's like, no. No. Standing your ground. Knowing what is yours. Knowing what is yours. Why is the Four of Swords here for Sagittarius? Why is the Four of Swords here for Sagittarius? Why is the Four of Swords here? We have the Two of Swords. And then we have the Daughter of Wands, which is the Page of Wands in this deck. You know, going in to heal, going in to take the blindfold off so you can see clearly. You know, what misconceptions have you been holding on to that's been not allowing you to take action, right? The Page of Wands is all about taking action. You know, what are we taking action on? What is passionate for us? What is our joy? So I feel like you see things clearly, but I feel like you're finishing the untangling of the energies that you are dealing with, and that was these other people. I also feel like something here was definitely whatever people were trying to block from you with this here that, you know, you've stood your ground on. Because of that, there's going to be a replenishment of some kind of abundance here for you, right? Somebody here has been holding you back from receiving your flowers. But guess what? They're being delivered. That's what I have for you, Sagittarius. Love and light. Hi, Capricorn. Let's get into it. Let's see how this energy will be affecting you guys during this new moon eclipse period. Alright, Spirit, clarify this for Capricorn. How will this energy be specifically impacting Capricorn? Why is this Knight of Cups here for them? What is this expression? What is this opening up? We have the Nine of Swords. We have the Nine of Swords. Something you have been heavily weighing on. There's been some heavily negative mental thoughts that have been holding you back from something here. Being confined to some kind of mental prison. You know, maybe you're ready to open up. Ready to open up. Ready to release what has been negatively impacting you. Why is this Knight of Cups here for Capricorn spirit? Why is this Knight of Cups here for Capricorn? Why is the Knight of Cups here for Capricorn? We have the Four of Cups. Four of Cups talks about a missed opportunity. A missed opportunity. What is it that you guys are not being honest with yourself, Capricorn? I feel like you guys are not being honest with yourself in regards to your happiness here. You guys have been in this mental prison. Been in this mental prison. Others are involved, and maybe you're in an impasse, so I don't know if this has to do with a relationship that you're in, that you feel like there's no budging, there's no moving, it's just conflict. It's just conflict here. Maybe you've missed out on an opportunity in the past, or you're missing out on an opportunity here for love because I feel like you're trying to make something work. We're trying to make something work with something, you know? Maybe you've been too afraid to start over new, you know? So you've been trying to make a relationship work for quite some time. But I feel like you're getting to the end of that. Why is the Seven of Cups here for Capricorn? Why is the Seven of Cups here for Capricorn spirit? We have the Two of Swords. Yeah, you guys need to rip some kind of blindfold off. I feel like the divine has been trying to guide you. They've been trying to guide you down a path towards wish fulfillment, towards happiness, towards joy, but I feel like you've been ignoring it. You've been ignoring it. For some of you, could be dealing with a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. Someone here who's very sharp with their tongue. Somebody here who, doesn't really understand and grasp the concept of love. And what I mean by that, it's like somebody who, how do I say that? They're selective with their love. You know what I mean? They use it as a way to like control and manipulate somebody. And maybe for a while you've accepted that. But there is some kind of truth here that the universe is trying to guide you down a new path. They're trying to help you out of this dark cycle that you have been in. And there's been a lot of people involved. There's been some kind of an impasse here. There's been some kind of an impasse here. You know, if you feel like things aren't working out for you, where you have been and you've been trying to make it work, I think you've been ignoring the sign that it's not for you. There's something else out there that's meant for you. And I feel like this eclipse season and this new moon is that catalyst for you, where you're finally going to be revealing those difficult truths to yourself, you know? Why is the Seven of Cups here for Capricorn? Why is the Seven of Cups here for Capricorn? We have the Son of Pentacles. This is the Knight of Pentacles. This is moving in a new direction, and moving in a new direction towards prosperity, once ripping off the blindfold. You know, once you realize some kind of truth here for you, going down some new road, taking time to build something correctly. Following the divine in order to restabilize yourself, because where you were, there was no stability. I mean, you were in the Nine of Swords. It's like you wanted to open up, you want to express here, but you've been in a hurt place. Why is the Six of Swords here in reverse? Why is the Six of Swords here for Capricorn? Why is the Six of Swords here for Capricorn? Alright. That was literally like the whole deck. So I'm going to take the one card that I saw, which was this Nine of Wands. Again with the heavy burdens. But you're getting to the finish line. Getting to the finish line with something here, but stopping. You know, it's like you get to the end of the road, it's like I'm gonna leave, and then I'm not. You're not moving on to calmer waters. You're not. You're not. Unwilling to let go of the burden still. So, like, for some of you, like, this could be, like, in a relationship. Maybe you're in a relationship with somebody, and you guys have kids, you know? And that's what's stopping you from moving on. You know? What about the kids? What about the kids? I want to reframe this a little differently for you. What about the example that you're setting for the kids? Do you stick with something even though it doesn't work? Do you stick with something even though it doesn't make you happy? Is that the example you want to set for them? Why is the Six of Swords here? You know, but for some of you, I also feel like this is not, something that only the other person does as well. Like, I feel like you know, it takes two to tango. It takes two to tango. So I don't think you've been a perfect angel in here. However, I think the only blame that you carry is for allowing it to continue to happen. Right? You're blocking yourself from your abundance. Something was taken from you in the past, right? And that was your energy. Your energy was taken from you by an energy vampire, by somebody here who wants to try and trap you and hold you into something, right? Because if they don't have you, their world falls apart. But it's not your responsibility to make sure someone is still standing on their 2 feet, right? Why is the Six of Swords here? There's abundance and happiness for you here once you realize the truth. Something here has been holding you back from not seeing the truth. You know, maybe you've just been tired. You're tired of it, you know? And you're just like, oh, you know, you settled. You settled, but I feel like there's energy shaking up with this eclipse that you're just like, I can't do this anymore. I need my happiness. I'm ready for my abundance. I'm ready to go after what is mine. I'm ready to do the work. I'm ready to open up. Three of Swords in the reverse. There's extreme heartache here, extreme burdens, not moving on. I mean, I'm gonna be real. There is no love in any of these cards, okay? There is a need for self-love here with the expression of the Knight of Cups. There is no love. There's a lot of harsh words with all these swords cards. There's a lot of arguments, fights, bitterness, and even some kind of resentment here. You know, if you feel like things have been going rough, this is the universe shaking things up for you. You're in a tower moment right now, Capricorn. You know, things are crumbling around you. You can no longer deny the truth. You can't deny the truth. You can't. You've done it for so long. You can't do it anymore. You can't do it anymore. Something is being revealed. Okay? You need to rip the blindfold off. You need to rip the blindfold off. You need to see the truth. You're blocking your abundance and you're blocking your happiness. And you're allowing others to control and dictate your life. You might not even be aware of it. It's all subconscious. You know? By allowing these people's thoughts and influences to affect you. Why is the Four of Swords here? Why is the Four of Swords here? You know, it can be very heartbreaking when you're separating from a partner like that, especially when you have children, you know? Because at the end of the day, you want to keep in mind the best possible outlook for your children. Well, we have half the deck again, but we have Daughter of Wands. We have Two of Wands. We have the Moon card. We have the Father of Pentacles. We have the Seven of Swords in the reverse. And then we have the Six of Cups. You guys are definitely healing. Definitely healing, but you're definitely taking action here. You're definitely going to finally be... It's going to be very difficult for you guys. There's going to be a lot of epiphanies that are coming into you during this season, and you're just going to be like, oh my god. Oh my god, I can't handle another one. You know, you can't handle another one. But this is all meant to catapult you to where you need to be, you know? This is something here about karma, right? You need to shed some of this karma. Shed these people who have been holding you back. And I feel like these people don't even know you. They don't even know you. They don't even know you. Not really, you know? But we're ending self-sabotaging here. You know, we're reminding ourselves of when times are happy. You know, reconnecting with our childhood self here with the Six of Cups. You know, remembering joy, remembering happiness, remembering our wishes, remembering our desires, you know? Remembering who we were before this person. And that's very difficult. But you guys are going to be coming out of it. You're going to be receiving your abundance. But I feel like there's a little bit of hard work that needs to be done, unfortunately. But that hard work does have an extreme payoff. Okay, Capricorn, love and light. Hi, Aquarius. Let's see how this new moon eclipse energy will be affecting you guys. Alright, spirit guides and angels. How is this energy going to be affecting Aquarius? Why is the Knight of Cups here for Aquarius? Why is the Knight of Cups here for Aquarius? Why is the Knight of Cups here for Aquarius? Why is the Knight of Cups here? We have the Seven of Wands, right? Standing out from the bunch. We have the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. And then we have the Two of Swords. All right. So you guys, I feel like there's been some things that you've been wanting to express that you've been holding back from, or things that you've been trying to involve yourselves in, right? Maybe it's some new endeavor or some new passion or some hobby that you want to involve yourself in, but you haven't been too confident with yourself in regards to it. There's also some kind of level here of no longer holding back, right? Because in this Eight of Pentacles, you see the spider web holding on to all of the pentacles here, and it's like you're letting go of something. Maybe you're trying to save something for a rainy day, you know? But maybe this is you now taking the blindfold off and saying, you know, I keep waiting for the right time, right? You keep waiting for the right time, but the right time is when you decide to shine, right? It's like you're waiting for a perfect opportunity to come around, but it's never going to come around because the opportunity is whenever you decide you want to rise up and express that. That's the timing. And it's going to happen on each and every single one of your own timelines here, Aquarius. There is some kind of truth here that you are not seeing, right? And maybe it's time for you to express that to yourself. What are you holding back from showing? You know, what are you holding back? What are you fearful on, right? It's time for you to shine, right? There's been a level here of you've been blocking your own light, okay? You've been dimming your own light. You have been holding back, right? Why is the Seven of Cups here for Aquarius? Why is the Seven of Cups here for Aquarius? Why is the Seven of Cups here for Aquarius? We have the Ace of Cups in the reverse. You're asking the divine for guidance, right? In the Seven of Cups right down here. But I feel like you already know what the guidance is. You've just been ignoring it. And it's honoring yourself, right? The Ace of Cups, I don't care what anyone says. I don't care what any reader out there says. The Ace of Cups is about the self. It's about self-love, right? That's the beginning journey of love. It's not somebody going to come in and fill your cup for you. It's your cup. It's your soul cup, right? It's you. You are in charge of filling that cup. Okay? And then when you go to the Two of Cups, then that's when there's like love, because there are two cups, right? So everybody has a cup, right? But you don't get to the Two of Cups unless you start with the Ace of Cups, which is the self. Okay? We have the Four of Swords here. You have the Four of Swords here twice. So there's a lot of healing that needs to take place. Someone needs to take a step back and reevaluate, right? Reevaluate what it is that they're asking for, right? Because what you're asking for is, it's not crazy, it's not out of the line, but there are proper steps that you need to follow, and that starts with step one, self-love. Why is the Six of Swords here? We have the Father of Pentacles in the reverse. That's ungrounded, unstable, all over the place, spending money recklessly, could even be like some kind of a facade here. This could be somebody that you're dealing with. Take the energies how they resonate here. But there's a level of being unstable here, because there's a level of not moving on from something, right? Because you're not honoring yourself with the self-love. You've been holding back from admitting some kind of truth, of expressing something here. You're ignoring your intuition, and you're not moving on from something. So you're keeping yourself stalled. You're holding yourself back. Why? I don't know. Maybe it's because of other people are involved, but you're at an impasse here. And I feel like that impasse is with yourself, right? Because you're blocking your own intuition. You're blocking yourself from receiving this abundance. You're not filling your cup, so you're not embracing joy, right? You're not admitting some kind of truth to yourself, and you need to admit it, because the truth is going to set you free, right? You have been restricting yourself. This new moon is going to be shaking everything up here for you. It's going to cause you to reevaluate. It's going to cause you to focus on yourself, right? Because the universe wants to make your dreams come true, right? But you need to take that first step. You need to show the universe that you are serious. We have the Lover's card here. You need to make a choice. You need to make a decision in regards to your partnerships, right? And the most important partnership that we have in this world is with ourselves and the divine. That's the partnership that you need to strengthen, right? You need to experience true joy within yourself. Get yourself into that frequency, into that vibration, right? So that way you can attract an equal match. Why is the Four of Swords here, Spirit? There's also a level here of honoring your childhood self. You know, like maybe there's something here that you wanted to do and you're like, oh, maybe I'm too old for that, or it's too late for that. Like, no, if you want to learn piano, who cares how old you are? You can learn the piano. You know, if you want to go back to school at the age of 40 or 50 and change your career up, do it. If it makes you happy, that's all that matters. You are never too late to do something. If anything, you are just on time. It's just the way the universe orchestrated it, right? Just because you didn't do it back then, it doesn't mean that it wasn't meant for you. It just wasn't meant for you at that time. The universe had other plans for you. Why is the Four of Swords here? Why is the Four of Swords here? We have the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. We're not investing. Somebody here is taking a moment to heal and contemplate, but they're no longer investing. Three of Wands. Okay. You are going after your dreams. You are taking action and bold to go after what it is that you want, right? You are calling in the ships. You are calling in the path that is meant for you. You are no longer investing in situations here that take too much from you, right? You've been noticing that you have been giving up too much of your energy, too much of your power to these other people. Yes, there are other people involved, right? You know, and I'm not saying that the people around you are bad people. I'm not. But I'm just saying that maybe subconsciously, their actions, right, have not been at your best interests. Not necessarily that people are bad people. We are all on our own path of discovery. Everyone's on their own different timeline, right? But you are no longer investing in that. Okay? That's what I have for you guys, Aquarius. Love and light. Hi, Pisces. Let's see how this new moon eclipse season energy will be affecting y'all. Alrighty. Spirit guides and angels. How is this energy going to be affecting Pisces? Why is the Knight of Cups here for Pisces? Write this down for Pisces, Spirit. Why is the Knight of Cups here? We have the Tower in the reverse. This is what you guys are doing, right? You guys are opening up. You're expressing yourselves, right? Some people ain't gonna like that. Some people ain't gonna like your truth, right? You wanna know why? Because your truth, right, contradicts their lies. And when their lies are contradicted, people start seeing the real them when the mask starts falling apart. You are crumbling people's false perceptions and false foundations. We have the Ten of Wands in the reverse, dropping the heavy burden, right? But both of these cards are in reverse, which tells me that Pisces, people don't see this coming. They don't see this coming. I feel like you reached the breaking point of you saying enough is enough. Why is the Seven of Cups here? Okay. I'm going to take the one card that flipped over, which is the Nine of Pentacles. Right? You're no longer doing it alone, right? Because with the Seven of Cups in this deck right here, this is you asking the divine for guidance and for assistance, right? to asking the divine for guidance and assistance. You realize that you don't have to go about things all alone. That even though you may be alone physically, you're not alone spiritually, right? Because you have your intuition, right? Your intuition is your direct connection to God and to the universe. So you have been guided to speak your truth, right? People don't like that, Pisces. This is also a level here of you diving into things that make you happy. You know, you no longer caring what other people think, you know? And I think for a while you have allowed that to happen. You've allowed those misconceptions. You've allowed people to define you, right? And you never set the record straight before because you're like, why do I care, right? But when people start assuming things about you, that's when you're like, I need to start putting my foot down, right? I need to start trusting in spirit. I need to express myself. I need to be open. Why is the Seven of Cups here? All right, I'm going to take both of these because I've seen both of these. So we have the Six of Cups and the Four of Swords. Six of Cups and the Four of Swords. You're taking a moment to contemplate with spirit, to heal, to go within, to detangle yourself from these people's energies, from these people's thoughts, and from these people's wishes of what they wanted from you, right? You are reminiscing about the times when things were happy, when things were pleasant, when things were joyful, right? And you want those moments again. That's why you're asking the universe. That's why you're trusting your intuition, right? For a while, I feel like Pisces, you have been in a cycle where you have ignored your intuition, right? You second-guessed yourself. You've allowed others to make you second-guess yourself. But not anymore. Not anymore. Why is the Six of Swords here, Spirit? Why is the Six of Swords here? Why is the Six of Swords here for Pisces? Why is the Six of Swords here? We have the Three of Swords and we have the Hierophant. You were tired of getting your heart broken. You were tired of being pounced over. You were tired of being the scapegoat. Right? You're tired of it. You're tired of people not allowing you to move on. You're tired of people holding you back. You're tired of people from blocking your abundance. There is some kind of key here. There is some kind of hidden knowledge that you are going to be receiving in regard to this heartbreak, right? And that is painful when you realize that people have been holding you back, right? It is painful. Somebody here has not had your best interests at heart here. I feel like somebody here has been pulling the wool over your eyes. They've been trying to keep some kind of control over you here. But what they don't know is that you are divinely protected, right? And like I said, something was taken from you. If you guys saw the collective message, which I hope you did, because the individual sign readings are just extensions of the collective reading. I did talk about something being taken from you in the past, and it might be returned to you here, right? I feel like people here have been taking your energy and taking your kindness for granted, and the universe has saw that, right? The universe gave you the tools and the ability and the strength to overcome that, right? They did that through your intuition, by nudging you and by guiding you, right? And it might have felt slow and felt like there's been no progress made. But the truth is, you have evolved into a spiritual warrior, Pisces. And you're no longer tolerating that, right? You're no longer tolerating that. And like I said earlier, I said you guys are going to be this catalyst here with this Tower card. You're going to be this catalyst, right? Where you're going to be telling people the truth. You're finally going to be opening up the truth about how you really genuinely feel about all these people, right? You're going to be expressing that. People are going to be shocked, you know? And some of these people are not going to like what you have to hear. And you may feel a little guilty, you know, because we as people, we don't want to hurt other people. That's not what we want to do. But at the end of the day, sometimes you have to. You have to get your point across, right? You have to get your boundaries across. And sometimes the only way that people can recognize the true impact of what they did is sometimes they need to get their feelings hurt, Pisces. And sometimes you need to be the one that does that. You know, because that's the universe, right? Issuing their karma through you, right? We are all conduits of the universe. So don't ever feel guilty, you know, if you have to put somebody in their place, you know? That's just their karma. Why is the Four of Swords here? Why is the Four of Swords here? We have justice. We have a rebalancing of the scales. What did I say, Pisces? There is a rebalancing of the scales. Whatever's been taken from you is finally being restored back to you, right? But you need to do the hard work, right? It doesn't happen overnight. It's not going to happen overnight, right? You need to heal from whatever this was in the past. You need to forgive for whatever little role you yourself have played in it. Right? Just know that your abundance is coming to you, right? This is karmic justice. This is also the truth being revealed with justice, right? You can no longer hide from the truth. You and these people can no longer hide from this truth. Why is the Four of Swords here? I'm going to take the ones that flipped over. What is this? 5, 6, 7, 8. This is the Eight of Wands in the reverse. If y'all should know me by now, one thing I have difficulty with is Roman numerals. But that's mostly because I broke my glasses and I'm waiting for my new ones to come in. So, which hopefully should be very soon. It's been 3 weeks since I ordered them, so I should probably call them. Yeah. Eight of Wands in the reverse. You know, this is justice being come in. This is you putting a block. Stop. Ending communication. Maybe there's someone here that you need to end communication with. You know, maybe that's how you realize the only way you're going to be able to move on is by leaving something in the past. That's what I have for y'all, Pisces. Love and light.